MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Second down, here's Prescott again. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. 1st and goal, here's Williams. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
Prescott here from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Wilson with the return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, never mind. Hey, Ken, 58, you see that?
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Fields throwing once more. Buys time, rolling right. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Now Fields again. Escapes the pocket. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st down. First and 10 at the 16-yard
Hey,
line.
here we go. We're good. All right.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Mitchell.
Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So that brings up second down.
Out, let's go. Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, extend, punch right. Go.
Another throw for Fields. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's third down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Brought in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same...
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Tolbert now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Dak to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So second down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
That's Pickens with the catch outright. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
George Pickens.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-6 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Dak now from the gun. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Throw is caught by the back. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th. That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Mechie hauls it in. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
319,
Working inside the red zone. Caught out wide. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Prescott to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Screen here for Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. To throw is Prescott. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side.
Yeah! Here we go! We're going to 50.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak throwing again. He intercepts the pass. And the Jets take over after forcing the first